I'm Amy from Doodle Dog Designs.
I offer all of my rug hooking patterns as either a digital pattern or a mailed pattern. I know some of you might find the idea of a digital pattern somewhat intimidating and not want to tackle it, but they are really pretty easy to download and use. Today in this video, I want to show you where you can find the pattern to download it and what settings to use when printing it, and then how easy it is to assemble the pattern so you can get started rug hooking right away. In my Etsy shop, over on the left hand side, if you're on a desktop, there is a menu with different shop sections. So I'm going to choose the Hooked Rug e-patterns section, and that will show you all of the digital patterns available. I'm going to choose this pattern for this demonstration. It has an owl pillow and a pumpkin pillow. It's perfect for this fall season. So you would add the pattern that you choose to your cart and check out, and then after you check out, you will receive an email with a link to the pattern, and you will also find it in your Etsy account. If you go to your profile on Etsy and then choose purchases and reviews, it will show you all of the different things that you've purchased through that Etsy account. Now, I haven't actually purchased that pattern because I can't purchase my own products, but I have purchased a different digital product, and I will show you the process with that digital product. Here's a digital pattern that I have purchased in the past, and you can see over on the right side, it has a download files button. So when I click on that, it opens up a new screen, and on that screen, it has a download button for each of the files. Now, when you choose a rug hooking pattern, it will be a PDF file. This example I'm showing you, they're zip files, but the download you will receive from me is a PDF file. So you will need a PDF reader, Adobe Acrobat reader, or a different PDF reader in order to view the pattern. So you can see the files listed there, and there is a download button next to it on the right. So you can just click on the download button next to the pattern name. To download it, it will be in your downloads folder or wherever things normally are after you download them. So you can see it here is in my downloads folder. I'm just going to double click it to open it up. So as you can see, it has a cover page with the picture, the color photo on it. And then there are some instructions, and included in the instructions are printing instructions and assembling instructions, and then your wool requirements, your supplies that you will need, and then some basic hooking instructions. This does assume that you already know how to hook. And then it has some finishing instructions because this particular pattern is a pillow, so it has finishing instructions for making it into a pillow. I do also have a video showing how to make a rug hooking pillow, and I will link to that in the description below. Then it has the pattern, and the pattern pages are formatted to fit on regular printer paper, and so you do have to cut them and assemble them. So I'm going to show you how to print it and then cut it and assemble it. So this one has 4 pages, one for the top and bottom of each of the 2 pillows. I'm going to print, and I am going to print actual size instead of scaled to fit on my pattern pages. And if you can't find that option, it's still going to work out. It's just maybe not going to be exactly the same size as the one that I made, but it will still come out close and work fine for you. But I do recommend that if you can, printing it actual size, or page scaling could be set to none. That's another way that it's sometimes called on print dialog boxes. I want to print page 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now, if you wanted, you could certainly print the whole thing. I only need to print these 4 pages for this demonstration. And but I don't want to print two-sided. I want to print each on its own page. So I have the pages printed now, and you'll notice they each have a label at the top that indicates what part they are. If there are 4 or more pieces in a project, they will say top right, top left, bottom right, bottom left. So there is a dotted line on each of the pages and the scissors indicator. So I have found that you really only need to cut on one side. You can cut them both and then tape them together if you prefer. I usually just cut one and then I put it over the top of the other. And you can see here, it's pretty easy to line up the elements here. There's his wing, so I can just line that up, and then I'm just using regular Scotch tape. I'm going to try to put my tape not on the lines, but it just makes it a little bit easier to trace later. But it won't hurt if you do get it on the lines. You can still do it. And that's all there is to it. Now it's ready to trace it onto your red dot. I'll show you again with the others. Again, I'm just going to cut one of the pieces. This is the pumpkin. Now it's ready to trace.
Be sure to click the like button and subscribe below. I'll see you next time. Bye.